the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Here we go with the former UFC title challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. Dan, you guys go way back. Obviously, we can talk about the athletic credentials. Some, though, have questioned his fight IQ in some of his big fights in the UFC.
Well, it seems like he wants to fight the fun fight, opposed to the fight that would seem to make sense to him. But let me tell you something, I'm not complaining. I enjoy every Michael Chandler fight. I enjoy watching this guy go out there and fight on his shield. He has A-plus skills across the board, and let's see how he applies them to the fight tonight.
And even in losses against high-level competition, he has had big moments. You do get the sense that Michael Chandler may always be just one win away from that elusive shot at the title yet again. Tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iron Michael Chandler!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Good.
All right, well, it has been a rapid rise to UFC prominence for the Liverpudlian Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. Standing room only, capacity crowds when he fights. And as far as this matchup is concerned, a lot of people feel like he might be up against it. Pimblett does not want to hear that noise. He said if the fight goes to the ground, I am a much more willing and able grappler than any of you realize. And of course, if the fight's on the feet, I got the power and the speed advantage to put this guy away.
Behind a nice jab.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't just shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully.
Chandler's in half guard. Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission. Oh, good defense, yes.
Chandler getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Nice.
Side control. Pimblett's back in side control here. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Good work from the top here by Paddy Pimblett.
Oh,
3 minutes to go.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Chandler gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
Oh, slick reversal right there.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pimblett's back in half guard. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Pimblett's back in full guard now.
Great shot on top by Chandler. He's got to start throwing down.
Pimblett's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Chandler's in half guard now. Trying for a submission here.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Beautiful transition.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Scramble. Pump out. Get yourself up in a good position of position.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Nice positional control here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Paddy Pimblett. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Pimblett's right back to the full mount. Full sounds for the end of round one.
All right, buddy. Sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, we probably lost that round. The only reason we lost it is because you're waiting on him. I need you to be first.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now some separation. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Pimblett.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Great punch.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick. Big ground and pound.
All right, feet on the hips here.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Oh, that's tight as he transitions to the belly down armbar. Oh, he got out!
And notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Pimblett has got full mount now.
Using a lot of good movement.
Chandler's in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pimblett. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He should be defending right now.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Chandler's back in full guard.
Changing the position. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Chandler's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pimblett.
Now he's going full mount.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount here. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Pimblett's back in side control.
Nice sub attempt.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
1 minute to go, round two.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Close guard. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Pimblett.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Making all these shots count. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
All right, take a seat. Okay, listen. When this fight gets to the ground, I'm okay with you being on top, but I need you to keep your position. Now, you did great.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, effective use of the jab by Chandler.
What a beautiful takedown.
All right, hammer fist here by Chandler.
As MMA had advanced, you saw guys completely abandoning full guard. Nobody stayed there. Right at the highest level, you got taken down, you rushed to the side of the fence to get up. Jose Aldo made this famous. You couldn't hold him down if you ever got him down. So, You're seeing guys really settle into those guards right now, and they're paying for it by getting beat up.
Chandler's in half guard.
And now he's in side control. That was a slick transition.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Rubber guard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down, come around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Chandler's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, feet on the hips here. Chandler's in half guard now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Chandler's got the full mount.
Oh, nice.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, has the guard closed here. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down, but he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
They're so evenly matched, they're going tit for tat.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Beautiful kick to the body. Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank.
Right on the button. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Gonna try to take his opponents back. Here he does. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Michael Chandler. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Chandler's in half guard.
Great defense by this fighter. This is where he wants to move.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Gotta be careful there.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Pimblett. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back. Now Pimblett's going for a choke. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots, One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth. On the shot. There you go, single leg.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. And lands an elbow on the inside. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
Nice transition.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Pimblett's in half guard.
Get them out here.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Pimblett. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pimblett getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Nicely done. Chandler's able to transition back to side control now. All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you gotta pass.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4.
Nice defense.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chandler.
Dominate those wrists.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Chandler's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Paddy Pimblett. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Pimblett. Fourth round here, less than a minute to go.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Chandler's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Nice straight right lands. Final seconds here. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent, but this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. A big right hand lands. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Michael Chandler. Pimblett's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Michael Chandler going for the takedown here, but he misses. Oh, that's a nice combination, and not just a two-piece either. Oh! And that will do it! Holy smokes! I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 38 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by knockout, Iron Michael Chandler.
Well, get used to hearing this. Michael Chandler by knockout. All of his UFC wins have come by that method. And oftentimes he can be on the wrong side of these, but he had it going tonight. That's a big result for the former Missouri wrestler.